Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dana. I've been here on YouTube for more than 6 years, talking about tea, sharing a bit of my life, so if that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and subscribe, and pause before we even get started. If you could click like on this video, that would really help me out. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox my October Sips by Tea Discovery Box, and we'll pick a tea to try and check everything out and see everything there is to learn about it. And let's just take a look at this box. October teas. Here's our postcard. Got all the information on all the teas on here, but I like to be surprised, so we won't read that quite yet. Our disposable tea bags, as usual. Save these guys for traveling. And let's see, the first thing I'm seeing are these tea bags. Shangri-La Organic Green Tea. I like that. So is this just like a straight green tea? Yeah, cool. So these are in tea bags, which is nice for traveling as well. I just got back from traveling, but I'm going to Florida in January, so these would make a nice morning tea for that trip. So I'll probably hold on to these until then and just throw them right into my backpack and drink these while I'm there. Ooh, yes, we got some matcha. I've been drinking this like really cheap, like big, matcha that my husband got off Amazon, like a really big like quantity for a nice price. So it'll be a nice change of pace to have something nice. This is by the brand Encha, and it's ceremonial grade directly from farm in Japan, which is what I like to see. Premium first harvest pure organic matcha. Look at that beautiful matcha farm, and there's some instructions there. Yeah, this is gonna be great. So far we have 2 straight green teas, and I like that. This brand is always good, August Uncommon Tea, and this one is called Know by Heart. It's a white tea with orange blossom, almond, and honey. Oh my God, that's gonna be good. Tastes like sweet almond, sugar cookie, orange blossom. Feels like honeyed guitar chords. Oh my God, that's gonna be incredible. And the last one we got is Puer Vanilla by Cup and Kettle. I think this is the one I'll try today, because like the straight green teas, we already kind of know what they're gonna taste like. And this guy, I kind of want to do a separate video where we really deep dive into it. But yeah, let's try this Cup and Kettle Puer Vanilla. So pu'er tea has never been my favorite kind of tea. There are a lot of blends I like with pu'er in it, but I never really gravitate towards like a straight one. I did try one recently from White 2 Tea though that I thought was pretty good. It was different than I remembered. When I used to work at a tea shop and we had to try every kind of tea, I tried some pu'er teas, and again, like it was only ever the blends, because they had really nice blends with pu'er that really played into like the deep like richness of the flavor, like, you know, English toffee, and we had like a s'mores chai, but I never just reached for like a regular straight pu'er, because in my mind, like it had a really like, it was too earthy for me basically. But I feel like my taste might have changed, so I'm really excited to try this. I want to look at the ingredients. Organic pu'er tea, organic peppermint, organic cinnamon, organic licorice root, and organic vanilla extract. So this is called pu'er vanilla, but it's not just like a vanilla bean flavored pu'er. It's a like mix of things, kind of herby ingredients, which I like. I love those types of ingredients, like that clean sort of taste, you know. I feel like the vanilla, like if you put vanilla and peppermint together, it would be good. If you put vanilla and cinnamon together, it would be good. But I'm not sure about like vanilla, cinnamon, peppermint, and licorice root always just adds a really nice sweetness. For me, I don't really find it like too much of like a flavor. Like I don't really think of it as like tasting like black licorice or anything. I just love that sweetness though, and it feels really good on the throat. Let's take a look at it on the plate. But it's nice. You could see like the green bits are the peppermint. You can see the big chunks of cinnamon. The licorice root is probably those lighter colored pieces in there. And I love tea with licorice root, so I know this is gonna be so good. So let's get it steeping. If you need a tea infuser, it looks like my Amazon stuff is all back to working again. So you can go ahead and click the link in my description and get you one of those if you need a really nice, easy way to steep tea. We'll scoop it right in. And we'll pour in our hot water. And now we can set this to the side and let it steep while we check out everything there is to know about the Cup and Kettle brand's Pu'er Vanilla. So it's by Cup and Kettle, of course, and it says creamy vanilla bean, refreshing peppermint, and energizing cinnamon makes for an amazing pu'er experience. I think we should go ahead and look at their Instagram and see if there's like any more information about Cup and Kettle. Okay, so this is like a tea house. Like it's like a physical shop, not just an online brand. And it's in Bloomington, Indiana. Looks like they have live music there and like all kinds of teas and all kinds of good stuff. Looks like they have an espresso machine even. So it looks like just a really cool place where you can go and get a drink, hear some good music. Yeah, nice looking tea wall. Looks like they got some pastries too. Really cute. So I like that. I kind of wish we had a place like that here. The tea shop I used to work at was very much just like a retail store. It wasn't really meant for like sitting down and drinking your tea there. It was more like a get a cup to go, or, you know, buy some loose tea to make at home, more focused on the make at home stuff. But it would be so cool to have like a really nice like tea and coffee place where there are local musicians playing and things like that, especially because like I used to play music and we had a nice coffee shop where we could do open mics and things. So I really do like long for that like third place sort of concept, you know. Let's go ahead and try our tea. It's nice. I really like the concept of the peppermint with the pu'er, and I do definitely taste the vanilla. So for me right now, the first thing I'm getting is like the peppermint and vanilla and the sweetness of the licorice root. Yeah, it's really nice. I like peppermint and vanilla together. I forget how good it is. It really feels kind of Christmassy, of course, because peppermint, I mean, how could you not think of Christmas? I'm not really sure if I detect the cinnamon so much. You can probably hear my husband in the background. He is working from home today, so just disregard that. So I love it. I think it's so delicious. I love the vanilla and peppermint together, and like in a pu'er base, it's really nice because the peppermint, like the brightness of the peppermint kind of counteracts like the earthiness of the pu'er. So it just tastes really nice and balanced. And with that vanilla note, it's such a like creamy vibe. Like it tastes like something you really want when it's super cold, when it's snowy. Like to me, it tastes really festive, but also like clean and dialed down. Like not too decadent, not too earthy, like nothing crazy, just really nice and cozy. So for me, I'm not sure I would have called this like pu'er vanilla, because like say you're in a shop, you're looking at all the teas on the wall and all you really have to go by is the name, and you pick the vanilla, you're probably imagining something different than like a peppermint vanilla. So I do kind of wish it was called like peppermint vanilla instead of just pu'er vanilla, you know, like I wish that peppermint was like specified. I am curious what it would be like if it was just the pu'er vanilla and licorice root. So still a little sweet, still like that earthy flavor, but then like just the vanilla. I wonder why it's not just that and why they did decide to add in the peppermint and the cinnamon, but leave the name as Pure Vanilla. But either way, it's delicious. I get that strong hit of vanilla. They didn't shy away from it, but with the peppermint, it definitely brings it into a different territory than like just a vanilla tea. So I'm a bit curious about that, but overall, I really like it. I'm gonna have no problem drinking through this. Yeah, I always think I don't like Pure that much, but I think I like it more than I give it credit for. You know what I mean? Like, I think I do like it. I just have a preconceived notion that it's gonna be like so earthy and so like weird. But I've been really enjoying it lately, so I should remind myself that I do like it and reach for it a little more. So I love this tea. I mean, the only thing I would change would be the name, you know, that's it. So it is a winner in my book, and I love this Sips by box. To receive matcha is just like a brilliant surprise every time. I love it because I do make it a point to drink a matcha shot every single day for like the antioxidants and like the energizing effects. I love to start my day that way. So to have some good matcha just sent unprompted right to my door is great. I'm so grateful for that. The organic green tea, I like that it's in a tea bag. I can like bring it somewhere with me. Like if I'm not traveling, even if I'm just like on the go or sleeping over somewhere or camping, or you know what I mean? Like you go on like an overnight somewhere, or you're like rushing out the door to be somewhere on time. Like sometimes it's nice and easy to have a tea bag on hand. You don't have to worry about like dumping out an infuser or cleaning anything. You just take it out and can throw it away, and have your little travel mug and go where you need to go. So I don't mind a tea bag. I really actually like that every now and again. My preference is loose tea, but I like to have a couple tea bags on hand. And for like when guests come over, it just makes things a little easier, like easier cleanup and stuff. Because if you have like a group of friends over and everybody's having a tea and an infuser, you're gonna be cleaning out quite a few infusers later on. The August Uncommon, I always love seeing them, especially because like this tea has like that honey almond flavor. I know I'm gonna love it. So I have no choice but to give this box a 10 out of 10 again. Really fantastic. And I'm excited to try the rest of them. Like I always love trying a new matcha, but especially that August Uncommon. Stay tuned for that because I'll definitely be trying it here on my channel with you. We are quickly approaching Halloween, and I actually made this dress to wear to the pumpkin patch. I'm gonna be doing a video about like the fall outfits I made with my like sewing hobby. So if you wanna see a little more of this, stay tuned because I'm making a whole video, but gotta celebrate Halloween while we're in October, right? I hope you enjoyed seeing me open up my October box in my festive Halloween pumpkin dress, and I hope that you and your families are all staying safe and healthy, enjoying spooky season to the very fullest. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.